Alright, chaps, it's game day. We got a few names we got to talk about. So, as I'm getting ready to go play our game, we got our flag football game. About to go get another dub, be 2-0 before 4-0. And while I'm getting ready for the game, I got a few players I want to talk about. I'm going to start with Neighbors, wide receiver 1. Neighbors is the real fucking deal. The vision we had of him getting spammed, it's what's going to happen. I just made a trade last week for Neighbors where I gave away Cup and Leggett after Thielen being out. Kind of gave up a lot, but it's for Neighbors, wide receiver 1. Go get him where you can. He'll be spammed all year. Next, I was saying it last week. Go get your Kelsey before your Kelsey stock is up. He was going to eat against the Chargers. Now Rashi's out. Kelsey stock is up. And if you need to go get somebody to potentially play as a starter, if you've been watching the Rams since Puka and Kupp have been out, there's one guy who's actually getting the most targets. It's Tutu. I didn't watch this week, so Whittington's the other guy. Ty Johnson's officially cut. Tutu Atwell you can start in any league. Look at trades too, where you can buy J.K. Dobbins. Right now is the time. Joe Alt's going to be out for a little. They're going to have some harder matchups. People are going to bring his value back down to where it was, not where it started. And you can go get it back before he's doing what he was doing again. Also, for all of you guys who have Mason, if you can ship Mason, like the situation your team is in, you can ship Mason, do it. Now is a good time to go get the value for him. And if your team's in that position, get whatever you can. Why not? And for really deep teams, you can stash Garendo, but that just depends on your league. But the next guy I actually want to tell you all about, Jaden Reed, is him. He is him. Y'all all wonder about these second-year wide receiver breakouts. Jay Reed, he's going to go do crazy things. And Nico Collins, I didn't draft any of him. He's one of the clearest alphas. Go get as much Nico Collins as you can. He's going to dominate. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It's fucking game day. Are you serious? And Worthy Generation.
Beep, beep, here he comes. Golly. Xavier Worthy.
The Worthy Generation is upon us. And we're not just going to talk about Worthy. We're not just going to talk about Jay Reed from Sparty. Because K9 is the real deal. Y'all watch him against the Lions. Of course, he comes to his city and scores 3 touchdowns and does a double backflip on us on one play. He's one of the 2 dreamed players on the Hall of Fame arc. It starts this year. Every single year he will return value. If you can get over the next years of all of our Destined community, I will never be mad at anybody for coming away with K9 at whatever position you had to get him. This year, next year, the year after that, he's on his way to Hall of Fame. Another guy I want to talk about too, you can go target in trades, depending on your situation, is Pacheco. If you have good enough RBs to go to, for example, if you got your Ford and your J.K. Dobbins on all these teams, they can be your RBs right now. And you can go trade whoever else you have to go bring in Pacheco. Because Pacheco's injury, it's one of those ones that are going to heal, and he doesn't have too much ligament damage. And as soon as he's firing again, those muscles are going to be firing just like they were. Not having to retrain the tendons and the ligaments under those forces. That's a player of an injury right now that I'd be down to go and target. There's just a couple more names I want to tell you. If you feel like it, I know it's the Worthy Generation, but Andy Reid brought in Juju for that first route to cover over Rashi. Worthy and Kelsey are going to be the spams, but Juju could get a little bit of target share, even though y'all know what Juju is. He's been there. He's not going to do anything. So that's pretty much a wrap for the majority of players. If you need a defense this week, Broncos D, they're going to ball out. And Tay, he's getting traded. Tay Jacoby, bro, it's going to be the Destined team. That's it for today. It's game day. Let's get our dub. It's Destiny.